Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tarot Thursday. This is your friendly, angry psychic, joined by the delightful Miss Anne Rekovich, owner of Oz Paratech, the largest online
paranormal equipment store that has no equipment left, but that's
exactly.
Okay. It's coming. The Eddie Pluses have landed in Australia.
So it's Christmas. Christmas is coming as well.
Oh, hi, Danielle. She's always first on the scene, all the way from Ireland. Bless her. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Tan. Hi, Pyrenees. Wow, that's an interesting name, Pyrenees Nin. I'm sure we've had you on before, Nin, but as a different name. Oh, and Beck, you're under the naughty cars already. Yeah, leave you behind, Renata. I'm just going to go naughty card.
So, welcome. While Anne is choosing her naughty card, I am going to shuffle my cards, and I'm going to put 3 cards here. So 1, 2, and 3. So if you do not get a reading tonight, guys, you can choose 1, 2, or 3, and right at the very end, we will unveil these cards and let you know what is behind them, so that at least you get something tonight. So everyone that's watching gets some sort of a reading.
Did you just see that move on its own? On your chair. God, I thought the ghosts have arrived.
So you'll get some sort of a reading. You may not get a personal one, but you will get something by me putting these cards up. So I'm going to put
and Beck
1.
TD, I don't know what you've been doing, my love, and I'll see if I can get this lighting right. Not one more fucking time will you abuse yourself. Be loving right this fucking second. You are safe.
Now,
so you've been bashing yourself up about something. Stop doing it. All right, you're okay.
If you are joining us for the first time,
I swear.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You know these psychic shows where they go, oh, I can see the angels are around you and they're going to protect you and guide you. No, pull your finger out of your ass and do what you need to do. That's who we are.
This is one of those shows where spirit actually says fuck, right? So instead of spirit just going, spirit's telling me, yeah, spirit kind of says, you know what?
Some people need to be told more than love and light and fluff. They need some good shit. Oh.
So, Beck, I'll do your card first and we'll get on to some more talking.
Of yours? Oh, a normal card. Yeah, you're normal. I'm naughty.
We'll do some more talking. You have the Page of Cups, my darling. So this is about agreeing with yourself to be your best friend. If you're being really hard on yourself at the moment, just give it away. Will you please stop? You know, you've got to be your own best friend and allow yourself to do the things that you need to do, but also do the things that you want to do as well, you know. But just be friendly and good to yourself at this point in time, Beck. You don't need to add to that list of horrible people that might be out there that tell you what you can and can't do. Be nice to yourself, Beck.
See, this sort of aligns with mine, doesn't it?
It does.
It does.
Now, guys, really, really important. We've got 100 people on and we have some really big information. We have a new workshop coming up in June, and it is all about protection, cleansing and clearing. So if you are interested in keeping those negative energies away, all of the dark demons and possessive apparitions that are out there scaring the absolute shite out of you all.
And don't forget the vampires.
You must come and take part in our class on the Australian School of Ghost Hunting. It's going to be a 2-weeker. And guess how much it is? It's priceless, Anne.
It's priceless. You couldn't afford it. You couldn't afford it otherwise. So we made it.
It's only for the elite. And it's $20.
$20.
$20.
$10 a week.
$10 a week, yeah. And it'll be over an hour each week, and we're going to go through a whole lot of fundamental stuff with regard to protecting yourself, your energies, keeping those energy vampires at a distance, and protecting the house, shifting bad juju, all of that sort of stuff is going to be covered. So come along. So we're going to post up the connection for that.
Yes, just Jody. Christy will be popping it up down the sidebar there. So either head to the Australian School of Ghost Hunting for more information. I think it's on the Frightfully Good page events as well, so you can find it there.
It's on Newcastle Ghost Tours as well. So just like it. And, yeah, put your $20 in.
Yep. It's $20.
Stop complaining about the negative energies and do something about it.
Yeah, learn. Get knowledge behind you. Knowledge is power. Okay. Hello, Sharon. She'd like a card, please.
Hello, my darling Sharon. How are you? Let me choose a card for you, my dear. Okay. So we have Judgment, the Judgment card. So now we are coming into the dark of the moon, right? So all of us are going to feel a little bit needy, a little bit, a little bit sad and woo-wooey and being, a little bit miserable. So don't be too hard on yourself at the moment, Sharon. Don't kind of think, I'm doing something wrong. I'm not achieving enough. You know what? If you need to give yourself a whole day of doing absolutely nothing, do it. All right? Don't feel that you have to come up with the goods every single day. All right? Be easy on yourself. So that's number 2 that I'm saying. Be easy on yourself at the moment.
And also thank you to those people that we've bumped into out in the shopping centres and various places who've come and said hello to us. It's sort of blown our mind a little bit. So keep doing it because it freaks her out a lot. I love it.
And those that have come in to say hello at Witch and Willow at Warners Bay, thank you so much. Thank you for coming in and spending money in the shop, because what you're doing is supporting a small business. Kelly just loves seeing all of you come in and say hello. And mention
Frightfully Good when you go in. Say, we heard about you from Frightfully Good. Not that we get anything from it, but it's nice.
Yeah, it is nice. It's nice to see you all and to put faces to everyone that leaves us wonderful recommendations and says hello to us every week. So yeah, we love seeing you and hearing from you. By all means, thank you.
Okay, Courtney Keatley.
Hello, Courtney. How are you? Okay, I'm going to choose a card for you, Courtney.
Now, remember, if you can ask a specific question or a little bit more detail, it helps you get the best answer you possibly can.
So we have the Ace of Cups for you, Courtney. So this is about opening up to new love. Now, it may not necessarily be emotional or romantic love, but it may just be. But it also is about accepting help and assistance, which seems to be a bit of a theme at the moment, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Helping,
I've just had to face that.
Yeah, accepting help and assistance when it is being given to you, rather than being stoic and going, oh no, I can do all of this on my own.
I can do it on my own.
I can do it.
Whilst having a breakdown.
Yeah. So accept the love that you are getting and take it freely and just swim in that beautiful emotion that people are sending out to you.
But you could be swimming in a sea of turds.
You
so
could be. You
enjoy
could be.
it.
Yeah.
Who we got there? Hi, Sherry.
Where are you all from?
Hi, Michael.
Where are you from,
Hi,
everyone?
Sue.
Hi, Sue.
Hi, Latoya.
Hello, darling.
Oh, good on you. Where are you going to do a workout? Where can you do it? Hi, Sherry. Another Sherry. Kim Graham.
Oh, hello, gorgeous Kimmy. How are you?
That photo, that looks like it's taken in full spectrum.
It's a jacaranda,
Oh, is that
or
what it is?
could be a blossom tree.
Very nice.
Now, Kimmy, I can just imagine what Westfield is like at the moment, my darling. You need a big, enormous bubble of protection around you. Oh, and we have the 10 of Swords. So just be aware that this week may not be the best week coming up for you, my darling. There may be a few issues that you are dealing with that you finally have to resign yourself to the fact that it's just not going to work. I've given it as much as I can possibly give it. It's done. I've got to sort something else out. I've got to think in a different way, or I just have to shut that door and go, end of story. It's done. It's dusted. I've tried, and just be done with it. Okay, so the 10 of Swords is this kind of card that says if you don't stop trying to make something work when it's really not supposed to work, then the universe is going to step in and really smack you across the face for it, because they've given you enough signs. So just let go and move on. Yeah.
We got captions, have we? People are saying to us, you got captions. Is it just the normal ones that we normally have there? Kristen Adamson.
Hello, Kristen Adamson. You are wanting a card. Now, Kristen, before I choose a card for you, I'm really getting a message from Spirit. I'm going to use that because it sounds so
Spirit's
professional.
Coming in.
It sounds so professional. I'm getting a message from Spirit that they're trying to give you all of these signs, but you just aren't listening. You're either ignoring it or you're having your head in the sand and you are just not listening. So your Spirit team has had to come to me and say, can you make her listen to us, please? So, Kristen, for God's sake, I'm just saying. Oh, and we have the Four of Swords, of course, which means you are really holding yourself back. You are really pushing against the grain, and it's like, I've got so much that I really need to say and want to say, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to, because it's going to just, stir up a whole lot of shit that I can't deal with now. But your Spirit team is saying you have to do this. Okay, so energy in, big breath, and put on your big girl panties and just do it, Kristen.
With the para depends in there. Hi, ladies. Can you tell me when I will meet someone to love and be loved, please? Diana. It's so hard at the moment, my love.
I know, it is. And that Tinder and whatever it is it
Grinder.
I couldn't think of anything worse than having to go through that whole shenanigans and try and meet someone. Diana, where are you going to meet someone when you can't go out and do anything? You're going to have to stalk someone at night. You have to walk around your neighbourhood, see where the lights are on, and knock on the door.
On. Get ready for a flash.
So this is really, really hard, my love, really, really hard. So I want to say to you, over the next couple of months, don't worry about it too much. Maybe towards the end of the year, September, October, November, I feel may well be a better type of situation for you to actually get out there and at least try and meet new people. But the most important thing for you, Diana, is that you recognize what you don't want, rather than going back and accepting what has already been, right? So sometimes what happens is we don't meet anyone new because of our fear of making the same mistakes. But when someone comes across our path, we just go, that'll do, and grab them. And then all of a sudden, 3-4 months down the track, you go, oh, this has been a really, really shit thing that I've done. So you have to recognize what you don't want first. And then once you have that kind of in your plan and you kind of really understand what's going on there, magical things happen. Yeah. So you kind of really open up your own pathway.
Can you see our show? Because they're saying that there's subtitles on. It'd be interesting to see what's happening. Okay, so my card for you is, what the fuck are you waiting for? This is your big ass sign, woman. So maybe you've been holding back a little bit tentative, a bit worried about what if it's the wrong person? What if they're not quite right? Try them anyway. They might be really nice.
So what's coming on to the feed?
I don't know.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Not getting anything.
Oh, captions. See, look, they said, captions. Getting techie now, ladies.
What captions, Jodie? What's going on?
And then Danielle said the same thing. It's all right. Christy's going to have a look online for us. Erin hasn't had a card in ages. Let's give Erin a card.
Oh, Erin, you're still in grief, my darling, for your beautiful puppy that passed just a few weeks ago. Oh, so I'm sending you lots of love and a big, big hug. And I've been seeing your puppy photos online, and I know puppy is just beautifully being taken care of, and you've done such a really remarkable job with his little statues and the little garden and everything out there. Yeah, and I hope things get really a lot more social and easy for you very, very soon. Yeah, so I hope everything turns out really well very, very soon for you.
Okay. Oops. Any guidance? Renee Lover. Any guidance for my poor sister who has gone through a rough time?
Renee. I'm wondering what sort of rough time she has had. It would be really good to know. I think I'm getting a bit of a message about that, but yeah, you don't want to say things just in case it brings up issues. And we are on a platform that is very open, so yeah, we won't mention anything.
That's bizarre. They said that it's showing that what you were saying in text in the bottom corner of the screen.
Oh.
I haven't turned that on. I've got no idea where that's come from. I'll have a look in settings while you hang on.
There is an option to turn it off.
Is there video shifts up?
No, from people's screens.
Camera, audio, green screen. No, that's all right. We'll worry about that later. If I just keep sitting here going, fuck, duck, see if you can recognise the difference.
Is there something on the bottom there? No?
No, don't worry about it.
Okay. All right. I may have pressed something.
Yeah, it's her fault. We've noticed that the screen's gone in a little bit to what it normally does. We'll work on that later. Just let's give Renee sister some guidance.
Okay, so you have the Two of Cups. So if this is a relationship thing, which the Two of Cups is often about, so relationships and the people that are the closest to us, this is a hard thing to sort out, and it will just require time, Renee. So you can step in, and those that really love her and can support her, your sister, need to step in at this point and give her the love that she is really missing and needing at the moment. So she needs a lot of support, and she needs time to be able to open up in her own time to be able to tell you how she's really feeling and what is going on for her. But the suggestion at the moment, Renee, is the most support that you can give her, the better it will all be for you.
Look, we've solved the problem. Thanks, Damo. Facebook did an update. Bless you, Facebook, and added captions to all live feeds. Well, let's see how we go with that. Fluffy duck, does he?
Thank you, Damo.
Shani, is Inga, Desinger.
Faceinger.
I thought you were a singer. I was just trying to work that out.
I would love.
You know that I used to teach singing. I actually used to teach singing, and I have people end up on Broadway and on the West End.
I would love a card, please. Now, guys, we've got 150 people on. If each one of you shared this live feed with a friend, we would have 300. So go ahead and share it with a friend. Share this live feed with a friend.
Share.
Shani, for you. Oh, the Hanged Man card. Okay, so we are in a difficult space where time has seemed to stop because nothing is happening. We're getting a little bit, funky about it all. We really want to go ahead and strive through this period of really non-happenings. But sometimes, Shani, the world keeps us in a particular spot because we have something important to learn. So keep your eyes and ears open and see what direction comes through over this next week. Also, if you have a deck of oracle cards, can you pull some cards every day and see what the oracle cards have to say for you? Because this is a real learning period that has come through, that has cycled through for you. And there's something you are supposed to be learning at this point in time. That's for your for your emotional and spiritual guidance. Yeah. So look at what you're trying to discover about yourself.
Nice. Okay. Morris Jake, will you do a card for me, please? Oh, I like your green dress. Very nice.
Must be his girlfriend, I'd say. Morris, I'm hoping that you are a
I'm not sure. Morris could be female name as well.
Since when?
I suppose Morris will tell us off one way or the other.
Yes, only females seem to be getting readings. But he's the only male other than Jose.
Yeah, I haven't even seen Jose. We haven't got down that far yet. And Damo was on, but he didn't ask for a reading. He's just hanging out.
So, Morris, interestingly enough, you have the Hanged Man too. So sometimes this card actually tells us about the personality, and that we are a kind of a person that says, I don't always get what I want. And why does it always happen to me? And, a bit of a chip on your shoulder. So just be careful of your own talking and how you reference yourself at the moment. And if you're feeling really, really stuck, look at how you can actually help others, and that can give you some inspiration on unsticking for yourself. I think Morris needs a naughty card.
Oh,
yeah?
okay.
Look at mindset and look at self-talk at the moment, and kind of get out of your own funk.
And they say, be your own fucking hero, love. Either way, male or female, you've got to look after yourself, because there is no one else. You've got to be your own hero. Short and sweet. Yeah, I can't actually. We're actually on StreamYard at the moment. We're not. It's streaming to Facebook and YouTube. So I'll fiddle with it later, as I do like to do, and flick that switch. Hey,
we've got a first timer, Raquel. Raquel.
Oh, hi there.
Hello.
Geez, you're young.
Hello, my darling.
She was
Where
a
are you
quick
from?
reading, Renata.
Okay.
Yeah, please tell us where you're from, what country, what town, wherever, so we can stalk you. No, so we get an idea of how far we're reaching these days.
Lots of people with very strong cards coming out. So lots.
We've got a strong audience, Renata.
No, lots of self-development and looking within seems to be the theme tonight. And this is a judgment card, which means that it is time for you to really analyze what people are saying to you, how they are coming across. And also it's about your own judgment on other people, and that you may make judgments too quickly before you actually allow people to reveal themselves to you properly, Raquel. This can sometimes happen when we also get into a stage where a lot of things aren't happening, and we start to nitpick, and we nitpick about others, and we also nitpick about ourselves. So this whole judgmental card thing is, again, something that we need to just make sure that we're not doing at the moment.
And I've got in my head going round and round, Ave Maria. I don't know why. If that means something to you, let me know. La, da, 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 da.
And if our lovely...
What site's that, Jose?
It's all right.
He's okay.
Okay.
Christy's fixed him.
And our lovely people who always watch every week with a glass of wine,
Cheers.
The Biassies, saying hello.
Hello, gorgeous girls. So Renee said that the sister was working with horrible.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Relationships. Yeah.
Oh, we are wonderful today. Thank you, Leanne.
Hello, Leanne.
Better than Sunday. Sunday was shit, but it came to a good outcome.
So, Leanne, you have the Eight of Cups. When I see this card, I always see this difficulty in continuing to move forward once we are sort of on a good streak. Sometimes we get really scared of keeping moving forward. It's like we're continually looking for when the downfall will be, when that bit of bad information or when something bad is going to happen. It's like we're preempting it, and we're scared of actually being okay and having a streak of good luck. And Leanne, I want you to keep moving forward right now. Don't go hiding into that dark cave and saying, I'm not coming out because something's going to hurt me. Nothing is going to hurt you. You are fine. Keep moving forward, my darling.
One little step at a time.
One little step at a time.
Okay, Bobby, apparently we have not been looking after you for weeks, my love. Let's fix you up. I love your little pick. Card plus naughty card.
Okay. So Bobby Coombes. a card for you, and you have the Eight of Swords. Geez, they're all difficult cards that are coming up. I need to...
Well, it's difficult times at the moment, so...
Oh,
do you want to get a garbage bin? We can chuck them in there and pull one out at a time or something
I
like that.
I know. Eight of Swords. You are not seeing the reality of life as it is. It's hard, and, to ignore it can make things easier for a little while, but you will have to see and deal with the problems that are directly in front of you. I want to ask you too, Bobby, about your mum, whether your mum is here with us still and whether she is okay. Your mum is coming through really strongly for me right now. So I'm wondering, I'm wondering how she's going at the moment, like whether she's here or whether she is crossed over. There is certainly someone in spirit, Bobby, and this is a female. So they are either, they're reaching out anyway.
You just take your time there, Renata. I'm getting RSI shuffling. Oh, you done?
Yes.
Okay. I think it's for Renata. Take a fucking breath already. Now, do you tend to get fixated on something and then you go on and 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 on about it? Just slow down, take a breath. Actually, you learn the most from the silences. Remember that. You can just stop talking and be silent.
Are you saying something to me? Are you talking to me right now? Are you? Are you talking to me?
Maybe.
Well, thanks, Bobby. Thanks. See, that this is your fault, Bobby. You've done this. You've done this.
Oh. There's a groan over from the side. Have we got any trolls yet? Any trolls?
Yes, look.
Trolls.
Look, there's a dirty ass face up there that's really angry.
That's you. Oh, no, sorry, there. Right. Hang on, let me have a look. Oh,
Valerie
Martin. What did we do?
Why are you so angry? Did I pick a card for you, Valerie? Oh God, somebody else has said something terrible.
We have that's 70 all up. There's only one angry face, that was Valerie.
What have we done, Valerie?
I don't know.
Come back, my darling.
We're normally very good. We're normally well behaved. No, we're not. Steph Fisher.
Oh, you're trying to have a baby. Try harder.
Keep practicing.
It's, what is it, legs up in the air? You have your legs up in the air for about 20 minutes afterwards.
And if he brings a bunch of flowers home, don't put them in there. Not a vase. There's a little voice off the side just said. Definitely not a vase.
Terrible. Oh, Steph, we shouldn't laugh, but sometimes you've got to, because I know the trauma of trying to have a baby. I think it took me 2 years to have Alexandra. She's a pain in the ass.
Hope you're not watching, Alex.
So
get your therapist's number back out.
Yeah. So the thing about it, Steph, is that call out to your baby, call out in spirit and say, my darling, my baby, we are ready for you. Bring that child in, bring that child through, and yes, into your womb. But sometimes it is this calling out and this connection that is required. And yeah, you love it to be easier. Sometimes it's just not. So I'm hoping that it's going to happen within the next 6 months for you. I really do.
All right.
I've got a good feeling.
I'm not sure if I can see all of this one. I don't know if that scrolls on a bit further. I've been dreaming of my dad, who has passed 12 plus years. I'm dreaming of him constantly, and that I'm at an airport. I've got new employment in health, and it goes ... but I can't see what the rest of that is. Do you want to just pull a card for Minnie Martine?
That you're at an airport. Where are you longing to go? Where are you longing to disappear to? You've gotten a new employment in health. Is it the right place for you? Do you feel safe and secure in being there? And are you willing to let go and move forward and move into this new employment without feeling as though you are disrespecting maybe something about your dad, or that you may be frightened of just being happy, and this feeling of, because being at an airport and wanting to go somewhere in your dreams is about you stepping away from yourself and going somewhere where nobody recognizes you and nobody knows you. So are you being truthful to who you truly are? And if you're not, is that just becoming way too much of a drama and trauma for you? So have a little think about that. But, your dad coming up and him being there, he is sending you his love and saying that, you are okay just as you are. You don't need to be anybody different.
Apparently, when I was saying the fucking duck words, they weren't coming up on the. It's some new feature, and you can turn it off. Some people get it, some people don't get it. So it's all good, whatever it is. Now, Kirsty Bartlett would like a card. Needs some guidance for her youngest daughter, please.
Okay. All right, Kirsty.
I'm just going to quickly see if this other book is over here.
Kirsty, if it's a money thing and if it's finances, one of the best things for your daughter is to get some sort of work or get her mind onto something that is bringing money in for her at the moment. Some people feel empowered when they have their own cash and they can spend their own money rather than feeling as though they are a burden on somebody else. So depending on how young she is, she may not be able to get a job, even if it's at McDonald's or somewhere yet. Give her some tasks to do and give her a little bit of a payment from those tasks, but start teaching her the respect for money and how difficult it actually is to make money, and show her that you love her, not in a financial way, not by giving her things, but by actually being emotionally present for her.
There was one thing I learned when I was working in aged care, that so many of us are not present when we're actually speaking to someone, having conversations. We're either thinking of our shopping list, or we've left something on, or we've got our phone and fiddling with it. Just try it. Tomorrow, if someone speaks to you, put everything down, put other thoughts out of your mind and focus and just listen to what they're saying. That's being present in the moment and listening and engaging with them. It makes such a difference to the conversation.
What's Christopher going, read? Oh, he's reading, is he?
What?
Christopher Bain.
I think that's what came up when you were saying, "Oh, you duck."
Oh, thank you for letting me know. That's our swear words. Okay. Let's go up to Sarah Williams, who's never had a tarot card before. May she have one, please?
It better be a good one, Sarah.
Yeah, don't fuck this one up, Renata.
Jeez. Two of Cups, relationships. That's where your focus is at the moment, Sarah. Make it good. Understand your partner. Understand their needs. And again, as Anne was just saying, be present for the people that are the most important to you right now.
A lot of comments on here.
Yeah, so put those phones down. Turn to them, look them in the eye, and make sure that you are present. And that will make a huge difference to all the people that you love at the moment, Sarah.
Wow, the feed just dumped like probably a third of the comments. I just lost it all. Let's go for Natalie Kingsley.
Hello,
Natalie. Is it Natalie or Natalie? I know every time I see our Natalie who has a H, she goes, "That's Natalie."
Hello, Natalie. You have the Queen of Cups. So this is about emotional balance, but it's also about looking after yourself at this point in time and looking for your own needs and requirements when it comes to self-satisfaction. So where are you in your life at the moment? How do you feel about work, if you have any? How do you feel about your relationships? How do you feel about your general pursuance of going forward in your life. If you are feeling stuck right now, always go back to that passionate part of yourself that said, I had dreams and goals when I was 10 or 11 or 12. You might be able to actually go back to some of those and recognize them as really and truly the things that you should be focusing on
I used
right
to
now.
have dreams when I was around that age that I was standing in front of the class with no underwear on and just a T-shirt.
No,
I want those sorts of
I'm
dreams
not talking
again.
about those sort of dreams. The dreams and passions about what you want to be when you grow up.
There were some 12-year-old boys having some dreams. Okay. All right, let's give Raquel a reading here. Oh, look at the little papa.
Oh, look at the papa.
Now, can I just say that if we've skipped some guys, I'm not avoiding guys' readings. I just haven't seen any guys ask for any questions, and the feed has, as I said, gobbled up a whole heap. So
we'll make up some
We
guys.
will try and find some guys.
Raquel, can you have a reading? You're a mum of 4 and a nan of 6. What the fuck do you want? Hey,
she wants to breathe. She wants to sleep in.
So if you failed with your health, woman, I don't know how you're even surviving. Goodness gracious me, my darling, have a sleep in. Put your legs up.
Get some of these friggin' kids to do some of the work.
Yes.
Give you a break. Do they all rely on
baby.
you to do everything?
Yes. And yes, don't try and be there for everyone and solve everybody else's problems, because when you reach out and ask for help and everyone says, oh, I'm too busy, there's your answer.
Yeah, and they have a bloody tantrum when you're not there for them, I bet. And your card from me is meditate the bullshit out of that. And that's telling you to take some time out.
Yeah, take some time out,
and
Raquel.
just sit and think about what's going on and think, if this was somebody else that was happening to, what advice would I give them?
Yeah.
Because I think you're good at giving advice. You're just not good at listening to your own advice. Oh, Jodie's all the way from Neptune. Thanks for joining us, Jodie.
That's good one.
What have we got? Hi, Gina.
Oh, Carly says, what the fuck? Carly,
Alicia
can you
from
be more
Upper Hunter,
specific?
and Natalie from Surfers Paradise, and Carly from What the Fuck and What the Fuck, and
Rebecca, who is from Dubbo.
United States. Oh, all right, Tyler, let's give you a card.
Oh,
what's
and it's a
that
bloke
with you?
as well. It's an angry man.
No, that's someone famous, I think. Looks like the Kruger dude. He's got the Kruger claws happening.
Hello, Tyler. How are you? I hope everything is okay in crazy, crazy US land. I hope you're not somewhere where the COVID virus is all over the place and that you're okay. But I will give you a card. Oh, and you have the Lovers card.
Oh.
Ooh. So what are we missing out on at the moment? Are we missing out on some love? Yeah.
I'll send a photo for Kirsty. She wants to know what you look like.
But this is also about balance and about looking after other people and just knowing who the right people around you are and that you should be around. I'm wondering, though, whether you back out of relationships way too quickly, Tyler, whether you are kind of just so wary about getting stuck that you kind of really just push away and don't let people in. So have a think about that, okay? Because that love card is all about relationships, and that's really important for you right now. Hello, Jose.
What's he talking about? Ghost shop?
We're having a side conversation.
Oh, okay. All right, you're chatting to Kirsty, are you? Good on you.
Hello, Rebecca. Please know that I've just been in contact with Dubbo Jail and asked them when we can come up and do a ghost tour. And we were told,
No,
not soon. So you're going to have to wait. So
you can't
thank
move
you.
out of Dubbo. Okay. I mean, Dubbo needs to allow some guidance about moving away. You can't move away till we've come to visit.
But yeah, Dubbo can be one of those places at the moment that is really suffering. If your heart is telling you you need to move away, again, follow your instincts, follow your gut instincts about that. If it's really pulling your energy down and making you feel really terrible about staying there, it is time to have a look to be elsewhere, Rebecca. Of course, do not make any moves that will put you into financial distress. But if there are particular reasons where you will think that being away from Dubbo will keep you more safe and secure and happy, please do so. Yeah, take the risk and do it.
All right, I hope you like my T-shirt tonight. I'll just have to stand up and show you my boobs. Hang on, go this way.
Let's exercise.
You like?
Now, guys, that reminds us. If you love ghost hunting, and of course none of us can do any at the moment because we're still in COVID lockdown. Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Renata.
Oh, Ave Maria means something.
Yeah.
Oh, then we are going to be doing a virtual live stream from Maitland Jail tomorrow night from 7 o'clock on the Newcastle Ghost Tours Facebook page. Newcastle Ghost Tours Facebook page and Frightfully Good Facebook page, and you'll be able to go ghost hunting with us from the comfort of your lounge chair.
The couch ghost hunters. That's what you are.
Yep. So we're going to be there tomorrow night.
Best singing voice. Oh, Oklahoma with the wind. Yeah. Thank you. Hello from Queensland. Hi, Anita. If drawn, would love to receive any messages. Thank you.
Hello, Anita. Because you've been so lovely, we are going to give you a message, and it's a Hierophant card. The Hierophant card tells you to really harden up and make the right decisions. Decisions here need to be made without the emotional connection that you may have with regard to the decisions that need to be made. Put on your logical hat, or the big hat that you see there that the Hierophant is wearing. Okay, people are dependent on you, and they're dependent on you making really good calculated decisions, not emotional ones. And this is where you need to be coming from right now.
Oh, we've got Jade on YouTube watching us. Hi, Jade H. I would love a card, please.
Okay, Jade, we are coming right to you right now. And you have the Queen of Cups. So this is another gorgeous card where you are just so overwhelmingly lovely to everyone, Jade. You try and fix everybody's problems, and you just say, I'll take care of that for you. And where is everybody else when it's your turn and you have a need? All right. So just sit and think about that for a moment. It's so wonderful to be able to give of yourself, but you end up giving from an empty cup if you don't receive anything back. So just look at your friendships and your relationships and make sure that it is a balanced type of relationship.
Make sure they're keeping your cup filled.
Yes, most definitely. Send us some love hearts, people. Send us some smiley faces or some thumbs up, because we've only got 90.
Oh,
okay.
Good. 127.
We need to know of hearts and things.
Oh, we've got a couple of angry faces there. Let's see. Oh, it's still only Valerie. Sorry, Valerie. Oh, we've just slid.
What?
What did Kirsty do?
What's
Look
happened?
at the picture.
Oh.
I didn't do anything.
We'll just talk to you down here.
Hello?
I didn't do that.
Apparently,
Hello?
Ave Maria is very appropriate today. So, Renata, you have to let us know what that is about. It just, sometimes songs pop into my head. That's how I work. I'm a musician.
Oh, Cinta, your dad died? Oh, that's sad, my darling.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, sorry.
Say good night.
Yeah, lots of love and hugs. Lots of love and hugs. First time watching, Sarah. This is amazing. Yeah, I know.
Oh, thank you, my love.
It's just bloody amazing,
Oh,
Sarah.
they're so good to look at. If only I could keep my boobs up, but it's okay. Why are people saying what the fuck to me? I don't know. Oh, Phillip! We've got a dude! Oh,
Oh, Phil!
Phillip! You've got no idea idea how excited we are to see a bloke, apart from Jose, who we love.
We love you, Jose. You're our first.
He's our pin-up boy.
You're the man of the moment.
Back at the toilet door, throw darts at him.
You're the man of the moment, Jose. Don't ever think you're not. But Phillip, you're here. Okay. So even though you're very intrigued, I'm going to pull a card for you, right? And your card is the 7 of coins. So this is about work and about restoring your own faith in what you are capable of doing and allowing yourself to kind of work through the process of saying to yourself, you know what, I can make a bucket load of money if I only really try. So this is about self-acceptance. It's about understanding your own abilities, not holding yourself back. It's a card that says there is good fortune coming to you as the years progress and you can make it happen. So you might have a big dream that you want to invest in or something really, really important that you want to bring to yourself. You can do this. All you need to do is remember that everything is possible and you can do it, Phillip.
Okay, let's head down to Stephanie Guthrie, who is struggling a little bit as of late. So she probably just needs a little bit of guidance or a kick up the arse. I don't know. It could go either way, Stephanie.
Stephanie, do you need a bit of a kick up the arse? Which is what you tell people when they're depressed, don't you, Anne?
Yes.
You tell them,
Yes.
get over it.
Yeah, wake up to yourself.
Yeah, get over it, because it's just so fucking easy to get over depression, isn't it? That's what everybody tells you.
I got a little.
Take a pill. You'll be right. Take a pill. We can fix that up.
My husband actually suggested I needed to go to the doctors the other day. He thought I needed some happy pills, but I was sad because my favourite cardigan fell across the garbage off the back of my chair. So my husband thought, oh, Anne's decluttering. I won't ask her about that. And threw the said red cardigan into the whiz bin. And he asked me at 5:30 in the morning that the garbage gets collected, saying, oh, by the way, did you want that cardigan? I went, yes! And he jumped out of bed, raced out the front, and had already gone. I was so sad. First world problems, I know, but it was the icing on the cake.
It is.
It was the cherry. That
Now,
rolled off onto the floor.
Stephanie.
I bought a new one. It's okay.
Stephanie, back to you. Back to you, Stephanie. Disregard everything that we have just said.
We do love you.
You know it's just sarcasm. If you are feeling down in the dumps and if you are struggling, we completely understand. And you need to take time to understand why this struggle is happening and what you are struggling with. And often it is some sort of fear. It is some sort of feeling of lack of not being able to achieve or having achieved what you thought you could have achieved at this point in time. And the World card really is this card that sort of says, you know, that some of the things that have been occurring and what you are really struggling with at the moment needs to be let go of, right? And a new chapter of your life begun. So take that on board, Stephanie, and the quicker you commence that new chapter, the happier you are going to see your days becoming. Right? Don't stick in the past, my darling. It's gone. It's nothing that you can change. Look towards the future.
Hi, Grayson. Welcome. 4th time coming, so we'll be forthcoming and give him a card. It would be fantastic if you could get a card, actually.
I'll just interrupt. Ava Maria
Yep.
says that it is significant because today is the anniversary of her nonna's passing, and they played that at her funeral.
Oh, nonna. Bella, bella.
Nonna. Grayson, you also have the Hangman's card. What the fuck are you waiting for, Grayson? Are you waiting for the sign? This is your sign. There you are. See the man in his underpants hanging upside down? I'll do it this way. See? Right? Okay. Now, that doesn't mean I want to see you hanging upside down in your underpants anywhere, Grayson. That's got nothing to do with
But
it.
if you do, send us a photo.
No, please don't.
Or hashtag.
Please don't. But Grayson, I want you to stop just sitting around thinking, when is all of this going?
Twiddling his
thumbs. And just get going and get yourself organised and out there and do stuff. All right? Don't sit around waiting for this amazing, perfect day or for the perfect thing to happen for you or the perfect sign. Just get out there and do it.
Just wanted to let you know that Leanne said you're on point.
Oh, thank you.
Yep, there you go. She's good, and you're getting it for free. Hello, dead mirror. How are you?
Oh, gee.
Hello,
happy.
Anita. Good day to you too.
Yeah, will you get a job soon? Probably not. Not at this stage.
Oh, you're
but
not
keep trying. Keep trying. That's the most important thing. You cannot be in the back. You have to be at the front, in front of everybody's face.
Is it the Valerie that who got really upset with us before, that gave us the angry face? Remember we gave her a reading.
Is that the Christian Valerie?
No, I don't think she's Christian. She just said that we're all shit and we're ripping people off.
Oh, yeah.
Which
we are so ripping people off, Valerie, at the moment.
You're not paying anything.
Valerie. We are so ripping people off right now.
All right,
it's unimagineunimaginable.
We
are earning thousands and thousands of dollars.
So filthy rich.
It's just falling from heaven. It's falling from heaven.
Since when do you believe in heaven? Jenny needs a card. And inside, as things have reared its ugly head in relation to volunteers. Oh, those volunteers are animals, aren't they?
Are, Jenny.
My God, you think volunteers would be lovely, special, kind-hearted people? No. Hell no.
See, this is what happens when you do things for free, Jenny. All the trolls come out and they start picking holes.
Trolls?
They start picking holes. So, Jenny, get away from the volunteering. It's not worth it.
And your naughty card says, where it is, stop quitting on yourself. Sorry, stop fucking quitting on yourself.
Yeah, look, leave the volunteering. What you are trying to do is you're really trying to help the animals. And some of those volunteers are just there for a social gathering. They have absolutely no desire to help those animals at all. So you either keep away from those people and just do your shit and not worry about them, or step back and maybe choose another volunteering team.
It's not Valerie. Valerie loves us. It's okay. She's on her iPad. I do it all the time, Valerie. I get that angry face and I've gone, oh, shit. How do I get rid of it? Oh, my God. It's too late. It's gone. We love you too. Don't worry. It was somebody else, a Val, that didn't like us.
Sending love and light to Valerie. There you go. Love and light. We've got to finish. We've got to finish.
I'm having too much fun. All right, let's scroll down. Apparently, fucking delay tonight. Too much wine. I'm going right down the bottom here.
There's William Ricks.
Who?
William Ricks.
William.
Where are you, William?
Oh, there we are. All right, William, you're on. I've been waiting all week for this.
God, you've got a boring life. William, Jesus Christ, can you find something else to do?
No, but stay with us because we love you. Don't leave us.
Holy shit, William.
We brighten people's lives, Renata.
Go to the supermarket or something, will you?
Just watch out for the men carrying the baskets with the bananas pointing up, okay? There's a whole code with bananas in the supermarket.
What? Okay, 9 of Swords. Here we go. So, yes, you do need a bit of brightening up, my darling, and I hope we have tonight. You may be having a whole set of really crazy, weird-ass dreams at the moment. I think a lot of people are. I think it's got a lot to do with the constellations and like the sun and the moon and all of that sort of stuff and how it's affecting all of us at the moment. So, yeah, look, things will sort themselves out within and around that 4-month period from now. So what do we got now? So June, July, August, September. September's going to look a lot better for you, William. If you can, spend a bit of money on yourself, especially if there's something really, really important that you want to buy. Now, William,
bit of manscaping.
No, I don't know let me just say, I don't know whether you have actually lost someone, and I'd love for you to tell me if, before we finish up, if you have lost a friend in a motorbike accident. Okay, so do you know someone who you have lost a friend, someone close to you in a motorbike accident? Can you let me know, please?
Anita, I do sell the naughty cards. I do have some decks left. They're $35 plus $9 postage. So if you do want one within Australia, just let me know. If anyone else wants one too, just send me a message on Frightfully Good. And Andreia Collins, I'm waiting for a financial business to be solved and it's taking ages. Would you have a card?
Now, Andrea.
You look cross, my love. You're
scaring me, Andrea. You're scaring me with your picture because I'm just scared to give you a card.
Your eyes are so blue.
I know, right?
But you look so angry. What's wrong? No, don't do that. You're going to give yourself wrinkles, my love.
But yeah, look, see, I did that. Look what happened to me. I've got grey hair as well. I'm only 25.
She beat me. She cracked herself up. Oh my God, Andrea. And can we all send Valerie some love because she didn't do anything wrong. She's accidentally clicked it.
Oh, bless. Andrea,
the
the Knight of Wands is actually a really great card, and this financial business problem will be solved shortly. I know you are getting impatient, my darling, but this is taking a little bit longer because of the confusion with everything that's going on with coronavirus, and there are a whole lot of things that are getting in the way that you have no power to stop or to push forward. So please just keep at it, okay? So don't just sit back and let it go, but don't try and push things forward too much because you can't at this point in time. But it will be solved and it will work out okay.
I love how you've said a financial business. I pulled a naughty card for you as well, and it's a money one. There's only one money card in the deck.
Yeah.
Money fucking loves you. So, yeah, hopefully that's all going to work out really well for you. Looks good.
Okay, guys, now pick 1, 2, or 3.
Oh, William,
One, two.
almost died when you crashed the quad bike.
Oh,
It was him.
oh, Jesus Christ.
So he said, yes, I almost died when I crashed the quad bike. I broke 8 ribs and still get pain from it.
Oh, wow. Well, William, someone in spirit was there.
God.
Someone in spirit was there when this happened because they showed me that picture
1,
and
2,
in my
3.
head, and I was trying to kind of read this card and I was getting this motorbike or this bike thing happening in my head. So you have loved ones in spirit that are looking after you, William, and they are there, and that was their message, just to tell you that there are loved ones there in spirit that are looking after you, and everything will be okay.
Okay, you said that 3 times.
I've got to say it again because it's exciting. Everything will be okay. It will all be okay, my darling. Reach out to those in spirit that are loved ones to you, because you got loved ones there in spirit.
Remember that show we were watching the other night where the lady said the same thing over and over and over and over and over, and we counted? She was up to 12 by the time we gave up. So if you picked your cards, 1,
God, those
2,
tablets
3.
were good today.
No. That vitamin B12, Jesus Christ!
Oh, wow!
Through the
I haven't had one for ages, and it's just sending me nuts. All right. Okay.
All right, everyone's picking. 2 seem to be very popular tonight.
3 is the most popular.
Oh, is it? Oh, sorry. Thanks to Kirsty in the background, who is doing the Anne Renata good, and she is plugging away. Please take a look at our psychic protection course that we are offering, and support us that way if you can. If not, can you please like our page, follow us, and yeah, stick with us, have some fun. All right, ready? 1. We're going to reveal 1.
I'm going to reveal one. Okay, so it's the King of Coins. This is all about money and finances, and don't spend anything right now. If you are going to go to the shops tomorrow and buy something bigger on the weekend, can you just hold off for a while? This is about holding on to your money because you may well be making the wrong decision at this point in time. Just hold on to it. Okay, and wait for more information to come.
And Lana, I would advise booking. What days you at the Witch and Willow?
Wednesdays and Thursdays.
I would advise
Lana.
booking. She's becoming very popular down there.
You can also book a phone reading as well. So if you can't come in, ring Witch and Willow, and we can organise a phone reading while I'm there.
Okay, and if you picked one, this one is. Oh, take a teensy-weensy fucking baby step. At least you're still fucking moving. Are you stuck about a decision? You can't work out what you're going to do and you're dithering and it's becoming overwhelming because you can't make a decision? Choose one and start moving towards it. Even if it's just a little step, just do something because standing still is not going to do anything for you. Number 2.
Number 2 is the Justice card. So it is one of those. It's one of those times where we need to really have a look at everything that we've done up till this point in time. Because if you're kind of waiting for a reward, you have to ask yourself whether you are. Whether you deserve that reward, whether you deserve what you think should be coming your way. So just ask yourself that question.
And mine is sort of a little bit different. Change your fucking story. You're stuck in a rut and you're telling yourself the same thing so much that you're believing it. So you've got to change that inner monologue so that you can head in the direction you want to head in.
Number 3. Number 3 is the Knight of Cups. Get out there and don't think that just because we are all stuck in COVID-19 and things have gone to shit and, my business has gone down the tubes, that there isn't anything that is out there that that can't sustain you and that, follow your dreams still. Irrespective of how these times are, they are not going to be around forever. Don't let those dreams disappear.
Oh, Grant, we're just finishing up. You said, I'm finally here. We were actually meant to finish 5 minutes ago. And for the number 3, head, shut the fuck up. Heart, fucking lead. So you might have that inner monologue in your head that's going, no, don't do it. But your heart is saying, but I need to do this to be fulfilled. So it's a case of telling your head to shut up and follow your heart. That's it.
Yeah, follow
We're done. Heart. Thank you for joining us. Oh, sorry we missed you, Thomas. Come back on next week. So Monday night is our, we've got Friday morning. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. we're interviewing
Jack Montgomery from the University of Western Kentucky, and he's going to be talking all about shamanism. 30 years of study. So this guy knows his shit, and he's going to be talking about American shamanism.
I know nothing about it, so I'm really excited to learn.
Everything that he can tell us about his journey.
Yeah, Monday night we've got the ABC of Paranormal. I don't even know what we're up to.
ABC of Paranormal Strangeness, and we are up to the letter S.
Tuesday night we're finishing off our Introduction to Paranormal Investigation course on the Australian School of Ghost Hunting. And then Thursday night we'll be back on. But, Friday night, tomorrow night, Maitland Jail. 7 o'clock.
Maitland Jail at 7 o'clock.
So there's so much more of us you can have.
Please go to Newcastle Ghost Tours Facebook page or the Frightfully Good Spiritual and Paranormal Community page. And Kirsty will be putting the links up, and join us at Maitland Jail tomorrow night for a virtual ghost tour.
And thank you for laughing with us. Have a great night. Laughing with us. Did I make sense then? Have a great night.
Laugh at us as well. We don't care.
Yeah. We'll talk to you next week or tomorrow night or whenever. See you when your bum cracks. Bye.
Bye.